Before we end our meeting, we would like to say thank you to Mrs. Benton. I can't even begin to say what it has meant to have Mrs. Benton as our mentor, our leader, our visionary, our guide. We have some people who are formerly on the school committee here tonight coming to share a little cake with us after the meeting is over. And I can't go on. So I just want to say that Mrs. Benton, a lifetime pass, this will be your favorite thing, a lifetime pass to Wilmington to go to the athletic events. And presented to Joanne Benton in appreciation of your dedicated service to the students of the Wilmington Public Schools, July 2014.
Thank you.
You must have one of these.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I just want to take a minute because I feel like this is your life flashing by. I'm seeing all these people from the past and from the present, but I'm thrilled that our town manager is here so I can publicly thank him for the incredible collaboration and that I have experienced in this community the time I've been here, and he continued on in a tradition that Mike Kyra had around how we go about funding the schools. And this will be the last time that I say this. I've probably said it 20 times in the past 3 weeks, but I really, truly believe that this community is one of the best kept secrets in Massachusetts. It's the only community that I know of that truly, truly celebrates and takes care of its elders and celebrates and takes care of its youth and does it in partnership, schools and towns. People know I came from Lexington, where I used to have to fight for the town, for the school budget on town meeting floor. It was be 8 nights of battle, and when I came to Wilmington, I was pleasantly surprised, and it's truly a model for the state on how good school-town relationships work. I want to thank Jeff, all the department heads. We truly have had a wonderful relationship. I look at the accomplishments of this town in the past 7 years, the adoption of full-day kindergarten, the new high school, which is about to open next February. One thing that we have truly done an outstanding job of, and it falls on what MJ was just talking about, but that is the adoption and training of all our staff on ALICE. Safety is truly one of the most important things any superintendent has to think about, and I am proud to have worked with the Wilmington Police Department, Fire Department, and all the administrators in implementing a program, writing our own curriculum, first in the state, and actually implementing it pre-K to 12. To have watched the drills in pre-K through 5th grade was something to see. All of our students took it seriously. It went off without a hitch, and they understand the need. And that's the sad part, that these days we have to continue to do that kind of training. Everything that I've done in Wilmington, it has not been me, it has been a team, and you're only as good as your team, and I've had an incredible team to work with, and that includes the school committee. I have been blessed over my past 7 years to work with incredibly talented, giving individuals who have sacrificed their time at home with their families because of their caring about the Wilmington Public Schools and the students in the schools. And I think that, you know, I need to applaud all of you because you have made some really wonderful changes to this community. I think back 10 years ago when we're looking at a rate of 64% of our high school students going on to post-secondary education. Now you have 96% of your students going on to post-secondary education, 2% going into the military, and I applaud them and we honor them. That is amazing. You had MCAS scores that were at 67 to 72% in the high school in math and in English language arts. Now you have 97% and 96% in math and English language arts. That all happened because you as a community came together, worked with all of us, worked with our teachers, and provided the funds that they needed for professional development, provided a curriculum cycle for materials. You've heard us, you believed in us, and you've seen the results. And it is something I will never, ever forget, all the people that I've worked with in this community. So thank you all very much. Thank you.